Well. Many of you are probably asking yourselves, probably not though, but many of you are probably asking, big boy, how have you almost uploaded for almost a year straight? And to that, I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know. It took a lot of hard work, dedication, staying on the grind, believing in myself. Nah, I'm playing. I'm sorry. I lied again. But to be real with y'all, a dude just got lazy. Work was being the shit out of me. School is still being the shit out of me. And I just completely forgot. And honestly, I got a little overwhelmed, with that nasty ass job at Walmart. Like, I still don't know how they ain't fired me. But all I want to say is, just know, change is crazy. Change can either break or make you, But besides that, I also miss that nigga AZEM, the nigga that fucked the keyboard and got his name, I also miss that nigga. Wish he would come back wherever he's from, He a real one. But anyways, besides all that, I'm back with a new video, a story time. And this one, I promise you, it's gonna be good, it's gonna be great, it's gonna be goated. Some real trap shit on baby. But with all that being said, this story time is about the worst summer camp experience ever. All I gotta say is they need to shut this shit down. Shut that place down. That shit got some questionable shit going on there. So many moons ago, when I was 12, and Fortnite wasn't a thing ruining the children of today, we actually went outside. We actually went to this thing called a summer camp. Now, I don't know how many 12-year-olds nowadays know what summer camp is with all their Fortnite and their take the L dance and the victory royale shit. But yeah, I was 12 and I went to this summer camp. So the time is like June, end of May type shit, sometime around there when school was out and it was like time to go to summer camp. And honestly, I forgot the name of the summer camp, and that kind of showed like how bad it was. Like, honestly, let's just call it Camp Ass for the video. So we stayed at Camp Ass for like I can't remember, it was like a good 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, it was a good 2 weeks. So we stayed there for like a good 2 weeks. Now the ride there, it was already assigned that, oh nah nigga, get the fuck out of here, run, don't stay here, don't stay here. Because on the ride there to the Camp Ass, the bus that we rode in had no fucking AC. The path to get there was bumpy, and there were I remember there were so many cracks on the road. Like, my ass was hurting, bro. It was like I was sitting on a dildo, bro. Not that I know what that anyways, yeah, it was a tough ride, a horrible ride to be at, to sit through. Like, it was a good 4-hour drive too. Like, imagine you like in a bus, right, for 4 hours, no AC. Your bus driver just like big, and he's sweating up a storm. And you got a bunch of 12-year-olds who use Axe as like a shower, right? In that bitch too, smelling musty too. It's disgusting. But after this horrific 4-hour drive is done, we get to the camp, and oh my god, the camp just looked horrible. It looked like a grunge girl's room. Like, bro, I don't know how to visually describe how disgusting the camp looked. Besides us seeing all the disgusting and nastiness of the camp, the first thing we saw once we got off the bus, after being musty for 4 hours, the first thing we saw was that there was a sign that says, alligators in the lake. Do not swim or go into the lake. And I'm just thinking to myself, to my young self, why would anyone, why would these instructors of this camp let anyone come here? Because like, the lake is the most important part of the camp, and there's alligators in the lake, so you can't swim, and we basically can't canoe because we were like 12 and no instructor would trust us with that shit. Like, the whole thing was destined to be bad from the jump. But the instructor dude thought he could make the situation better. The instructor dude said to us, no worry kiddos, there are plenty of other activities here that we can do and have fun with a goofy ass smile on the man's face. And with all honesty, if I was older in that time, oh, so help me God, I would have slapped that goofy ass smile off that dumb ass nigga's face while he's looking like Jack Black from fucking Jumanji, oh goofy ass nigga. Sorry, my fault. I just had to get that off my chest. But we unload our shit from the nasty ass bus and go to our cabins. And the only good part about this is that the cabins are nice and clean and friendly, but everything else looks like you at a cemetery and not a camp. So essentially, we just chilling for the rest of the day, checking out the camp, seeing how busted and broken everything is. Y'all ever seen them old ass playgrounds that got that brown rust on it and all the swings looks old and damaged? Yeah, that's what this camp looked like. Like, this shit was a hazard. the first week of camp, nothing too bad happens, except for like half the shit being broken there, and 2 kids got sent to the ER. 1 got food poisoning from that nasty ass food. Nothing too bad, you know. Also, one of the instructors quitting on the spot because he couldn't just deal with it anymore. Nah, nothing too bad. Nah. The second week though, yeah, that shit's worse. So it's like 4 days before we leave, and I'm just begging nothing bad happens to me. Like what happened with those other people, you know. I'm just begging, praying on my knees. Not really, but I'm on my knees begging, please don't let no stupid shit happen to me. But it's 4 days before we leave, and these 2 chubby ass niggas that look like them 2 big old dudes from Alice in Wonderland, let's name them both like Mark and Dwayne. So these 2 idiots decided, hey, you know what'd be a funny prank if we push someone into the lake that has alligators? That would be such a great idea. So guess what happened? So my non-oblivious ass was walking back from the area that we eat, you know, starving myself and barely eating because, you know, we're not trying to catch food poisoning. We're not trying to get food poisoning out here from that mid-ass food. They was literally serving pretty patties with some dandruff on them. Fucking meatloaf and nasty shit like that. But yeah, I was walking back from the eating area to go back to my cabin so I could get like a good night's sleep, so I could just chill in my cabin. And there's another person walking with me. Let's call bro Jim. So Jim was walking with me, and we was near the lake, and I hear giggling from afar. Like something like that from like, but it's like from 2 fat dudes, so you can like hear it. But after all that giggling, I hear, hey big boy. So I turn around and I see these 2 fat niggas that look like Owen from Total Drama Island. Like imagine 2 fat, nothing against fat people, 2 fat Owens just running at you. But I see them 2 big ass dudes running towards me with their hands out like they finna push me into the lake. And at the very last second, I move out the way. And to be honest with y'all, they wasn't even running too fast. Like anybody could have like saw them and moved out the way. But I moved out the way, and them 2 big old niggas fell into the alligator infested lake. And once they fall into the lake, I hear me and Jim, we hear them screaming, help, help, my big ass can't swim. Help, help. So me and this dude Jim, we just standing there laughing our asses off. These 2 big ass niggas tried running slowly towards us, thinking they could push us into the lake. Like it was actually funny. So my dumbass tries to be nice, put my hand out towards them. I don't know why, but I did that. Yeah, I hold out my hand, and one of them grabs it and pulls me in, because they had so much force against me. I couldn't pull them. They just pulled me into the lake. So now I'm in the lake, and I'm just thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna die. It's every man for himself. So I'm in the lake and I start crying, which in fact makes these other 2 dumb ass fat niggas cry too. So that Jack Black looking ass camp instructor hears us crying, and he comes over and he is shocked. He is also scared for us. There's alligators approaching us, and my buddy Jim tells him what happened and all that stuff. So the camp instructor hurries, he rushes, he's running to get 2 more staff to help us get out before the alligator gets us. And so he got me out first. He got the other fat dude first. But sadly, the alligators sadly basically bit off 2 of the fat niggas' legs. I mean, he wasn't gonna use them anyways. I'm sorry, he wasn't gonna use them anyways. I'm sorry, I mean to say that, but he survived. But the alligators took his legs. I'm sorry. But yeah, he survived, but he legless now. Oh my god, I'm a horrible person. But it was a scary sight to see. Luckily, it happened underwater, so I wouldn't have to like live through that PTSD type shit. They called the ER, the ambulance for my boy. He gets out, you know, still alive to this day. I think. I hope. I don't know, honestly. I just hope he's alive. And all that happened, right? And it was 4 days later, after all that shit went down, and we were about to leave, but not with one more small problem that happened. It's not such big of a problem, you know. The only thing that happened was, you know, the bus that we had, you know, yeah, its engine died on us. Yeah, sadly, the engine started smoking. So basically, we were stuck here for the next day until the instructor, staff could get us a new bus. And yeah, we waited till the other day. You know, we waited till the next day in that nasty ass camp. At least the beds were cool, not filled with anything nasty. I hope that's the time. And we get picked up and get the hell out of there. And this time the bus had AC. so we wasn't musty. We wasn't using Axe as a shower, and it felt great. I still want to know if they got sued or if they didn't, and I still want to know if dude's alive. Probably not. Nigga was fat as fuck. No disrespect, but he was fat. Wait, probably. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that has been the video. Story time about the worst, nastiest camp experience ever. And new schedule, I hope. I will try to upload videos like every week, like once or twice. And hopefully that works out with my schedule, you know, make everything better. And happy holidays to you all. Hope you had a great day, night, whatever time it is for you that you're watching this. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Leave a like, sub if you're new. Watch Spider-Man No Way Home if you haven't. Wonderful, fantastic movie. And yeah, I'm gone. See ya.